All right, here we have a two-part problem. Okay, we've got a guitar string. It's 1 meter long, which is probably a little long for a guitar, but whatever. It has a tension of 50 newtons. Okay, it's got a mass of 1.7 10 to the -3 kilograms. And what we want to know about it is we want to know two things. We want to know the frequency of the third harmonic, and we want to know the distance between the nodes and the antinodes on that third harmonic. So first things first, let's draw the third harmonic. All right. We know in a fixed fix, which this clearly is, the guitar string is going to be fixed at both ends. Okay, we know in a fixed fix that the first harmonic looks like this. The second harmonic looks like this. And the third harmonic looks like that. Okay? So we got 1/2 wavelength, 2/2 wavelengths, and a 3/2 wavelengths. Okay? So we can actually answer the distance between the nodes and antinodes pretty quickly. Okay, there are 4 nodes and 3 antinodes. But more importantly, this is between one node and antinode. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 sections that represent the distance between a node and an antinode. This is an antinode and this is a node. So, node, antinode, node, antinode, node. So it's going to be 1/6 of the length. So the distance between a node and an antinode is 1/6 or 0.17 meters. All right, let's just get that out of the way. All right, now we're going to look at the frequency of the third harmonic. Now to find the frequency, we know that frequency is equal to velocity over wavelength. Okay? Now the wavelength of this is going to be 0.66 meters. Okay? Because this is a half wavelength. This is another half wavelength. This is another half wavelength. So, and there's 3 of them. So there's 3 half wavelengths. So we take a half wavelength as 1/3 of a meter. So to get a full wavelength, we double that and we get 0.6, I guess it should be 0.67 meters. Now for velocity, a wave on a string, or the speed of the wave on a string, is pretty easy to calculate. It's straightforward. Tension over mass per unit length. All right, fortunately we have all of those values. We know that the tension is 50. We know the mass is 1.7 times 10 to the -3rd. And we know the length is 1. So the velocity should come out to be 171.5. That seems awfully convenient, but we'll stick with it. I'm not really sure why it bothers me, but it does. I'll check in a second. If we're wrong, I'll redo this video. So we just take the velocity over our wavelength over 0.67, and we should get that it comes out to be 260 hertz. And that would be the frequency of the third harmonic. Go.